What do you get when you combine Africa, animation, and football together? You probably don't know the answer to it, so that's why I'm here. You get Supa Strikas. Now, this is an African-based footballing cartoon that follows the story of the titular team and their quest to win the Super League trophy. On their way to this coveted trophy, they encounter many interesting personalities, from evil players to bitter fans and even downright insane coaches. Like, there are coaches who have almost killed people in this. But man, let's get on with this. Dedicated viewers of the show know that it was adapted from the comic books, and it's actually one of the few good animated shows I can think of that are of African descent. And because of this, it holds a very special place in my heart. So let's dive on in and take a look at the show. Now, to know a show, we gotta take a look at the characters, and some of them include Shakes. Now, this is our star man. He is the face of the show and basically the poster boy for the franchise. The theme song literally starts with him in the dressing room hyping himself up for a game, so it's safe to say that he's a pretty important guy. Shakes comes from the African city of Johannesburg and has been obsessed with football for most of his life, playing it until the point of him getting signed to Supa Strikas. He's also the youngest player on the team and is also somehow the best striker in the whole show. Because of his youth, he's very prone to rash mistakes, but because he's so good at being a striker, I guess that compensates for his behavior. And we can't talk about Shakes without bringing up Skara of Invincible United. He is Shakes' childhood friend and now full-time rival. I don't know what happened to them, but somewhere along the line, they started to hate each other. He's basically the opposite of Shakes, so he's a lying, cheating, and abusive mofo. He's a good foil to Shakes and shows us that everybody on the show who's not on Supa Strikas is just out to kill them. Other notable personalities on the show include El Matador, Shakes' striking partner and the most self-absorbed character in cartoon history since Archer, Cool Joe, a hipster winger who rocks an afro and makes music, Dunstan Rasta, their Jamaican captain, and Coach. Their no-nonsense coach, yes, his name is actually Coach. He keeps all of them in line, especially when their egos start to get the better of them. I'm looking at you, El Matador. Now let's get to the plot of Supa Strikas, and it's actually very simple. It's basically just Supa Strikas playing against a team whose manager or player have hatched an evil plan to win, and it's up to Supa Strikas to find out what that plan is, convince everybody that there's something weird happening, and win the game while still under the effects of that evil plan. But that was a mouthful, but that's basically it. But there's grass controlling the ball, or swapping El Matador's glasses with ones that give him hallucinations. Supa Strikas have come into some very weird circumstances. And it seems as though every team in the league wants them dead. The show doesn't follow a definite timeline, with most of their episodes being one-off stories, which will never be referred to again. But even some episodes go as far as to replace characters and information that was previously stated. Well, Supa Strikas, that's basically it for the show. But it's definitely a show that I would recommend to people, especially ones who have an affinity for sports activities. And as I said before, it's African, so it has a very soft spot in my heart. If you're wondering why my voice sounds weird, it's because I've been battling one of the worst colds I've ever had in my life. So just drop a like so that I can feel better. This is the comment of the day. Make sure to check Supa Strikas out, and I'm really close to 100 subscribers, and it would mean a lot if I could hit that before my birth month in July. Share this video with GeekTunes, share it with everybody that you know. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.